Hello guys, welcome to Python and Machine Learning Daily. Today I want to quickly show you data manipulation example with two libraries from Python itself, which is combinations from Itertools and counter from collections. These both are from Python itself, so you don't need to do any pip install. So Itertools is for iteration and collections have some additional classes like counter. So how do those help? Let me demonstrate. So imagine you have this pandas data frame with sales by item and transaction ID, and you need to make some grouping. Precisely, your task is to calculate which items are sold together the most. So inside of the same transaction ID, for example, this is a pair aloo gobi and half rice. Then there's another pair of butter chicken and basmati rice within the same transaction ID. So you need to calculate for the restaurant which pair is the most popular, so they would know that maybe they should make a meal from that, a special offer. So first, you group by transaction ID and you get the items and you apply a function. And not sure if you're aware of this syntax, you can apply a list function to the grouped column, and then the result is panda series with the key of transaction ID and then other values as a list. So this is item, 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 and other items. And then we can iterate through that. And for iteration, we're using those combinations from Itertools. So we make for loops with those group items, and then items is this list. And then instead of doing a regular for loop, we do this set items, which will leave only unique items just in case, so to avoid duplicates. Then we use combinations, this thing. That would return all the possible combinations, like this will be a list returned, then this will be a list returned, and so on, one by one. So there will be a lot of combinations returned. So we iterate through those, and each of those become item pair. Then from that item pair, we sort that to 3 different orderings as the same as the comment says. Then we'll make it a tuple, and that becomes a key of our new list. And by the way, the key can be only tuple, not a list. So we need to transform the list to a tuple. And that list, item pairs, it's not just a list, it's a counter. So here's where another class comes in. From collections we have counter, and this is the result. Counter object with the key like this, so tuple, and then how many times it is appearing. So +1, then +1 more, and then this is the result. And then from here, what counter allows is to have something like this, most common pairs, or most common items in general. So this is the result, a regular Python list, which you can transform into a data frame, for example, set this one as index, and have bar chart like this. So items, item pairs with their frequency. So yeah, this is how you can use collection, counter, and Itertools combinations to calculate most common pairs in the rows of your data frame. If you want more tips and examples like this one, subscribe to the channel. I'll keep shooting daily videos on YouTube. That's it for this time, and see you guys in other videos.